I call the Honourable Member Melissa Lee. Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. It's a great pleasure to rise in support of this bill. Before I begin, though, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Minister for Finance, Honourable Bill English, who has delivered a magnificent budget, a budget that builds momentum for a brighter future for all New Zealanders. Sir, onto the bill. And as I get into the bill, I'd like to give a piece of advice to Ms. Holly Walker, who actually just sat down, that people who want to get into their first home do not actually pay median house prices. Often they buy at the bottom of the market, which is affordable, and when you look at the websites that actually sell houses, you can buy plenty of houses. Sorry, members and people can buy lots of houses that are priced well under $400,000, sir. Sir, too many New Zealanders, however, have to spend too much of their income to purchase their ultimate Kiwi dream. Sir, the dream to own their own home, the piece of land and the house on it, has been a dream for Kiwis for many, many, many years. This situation is bad for people who have these dreams because in Auckland, as many members have actually said, we do actually have a crisis, and it is a given. High housing costs means New Zealanders owe more. The rising house prices affect interest rates and the exchange rate. The lack of housing, affordable house at a cost people can afford, will put more demand for state housing assistance as well. Sir, the situation is obviously not ideal, and this national-led government is doing something about it. Not like the empty promises of the Labour Party, who claim they will build 100,000 homes in Auckland for under $300,000, which is a complete lie because an average section in Auckland costs roughly around $350,000. So, does Grant Robertson know how to build a house? Does he actually know that you have to purchase a section to build the house on top of it? Does he know that it actually costs money to purchase the materials required for building that house? Does he know that actually the tools for building the hammers actually do in fact cost a lot more than the $300,000 that party promises New Zealanders that they can actually deliver? I say to Labour, stop misleading the good people of New Zealand who desperately want to dream about getting into their dream home. Stop misleading them, because that is totally unfair, and it's a lie. The national government, however, are doing something about it. We are going to be improving the affordability of homes. This bill provides for a special Auckland Housing Accord, which sets a target of 39,000 new homes consented over 3 years. This is a greater number than the 3,600 homes being consented each year currently. The Accord will allow for greenfields development to be consented in 6 months instead of 3 years, as it is currently. This Accord is a great example of how government can work collaboratively with councils to make housing available. That's right, Mr. Simon. That's right, Simon, it's collaboration. And this will allow the same success to be repeated in other areas, other centres around New Zealand. Up and down the country, this can actually be repeated. The Productivity Commission identified that land supply was one of the key areas which constrained housing development, and it is the view of this government that when 5 key areas are targeted, we will improve and achieve affordability of homes that Kiwi dreams are built on. 5 key areas are land supply, material costs, infrastructure, productivity in the construction sector, and compliance costs. And we are dealing with these 5 sectors. We are delivering for New Zealand. This bill will speed up provisions of new housing in areas where housing is least affordable. Faster approvals will help meet demand and help to put a bit of fire out of the overheated housing market in Auckland, and that has to be a good thing, sir. I commend this bill.
Great speech.
Mr. Speaker,
I call the Honourable Member Dennis O'Rourke.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. New Zealand First considers